Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Coins History Coins VC. Today we're exploring three classic British coins 1975 and 1979 and 2007. Let's dive into their history, design, and value. The new 2p coin from 1975 of Elizabeth II is part of the early decimal coinage introduced after the UK's decimalisation in 1971. This coin carries the inscription Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, which is a Latin abbreviation meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The new pence wording was used on 2p coins from 1971 until 1981, after which it was changed to simply 2p. The 1975 issue is composed of bronze, 95% copper, 4% tin, 1% zinc, giving it a rich brown color, and it weighs approximately 7.12 grams with a diameter of 25.9 millimeters and a thickness of about 1.85 millimeters. The obverse front features the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, showing the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, facing right. The reverse back, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, which consists of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon bearing the German motto, Ich diene, meaning I serve. Above the design is the inscription New Pence, and below is the date, 1975. This coin was struck by the Royal Mint, and like most circulating coins of the time, it was produced in large quantities, meaning it is generally common today unless found in exceptional uncirculated condition. The 1975 2p coin does not contain precious metals and was intended for everyday transactions, reflecting the modernization of British currency during the post-decimal era. Over time, due to circulation, many examples show wear, reducing their numismatic value, but collectors still appreciate them as part of a complete date run or historical set of early decimal coins. In higher grades such as brilliant uncirculated BU or proof, the coin can carry a modest premium, especially if it retains its original luster and sharp details. Additionally, coins from this period sometimes develop a darker patina due to the copper content, which can either enhance or reduce desirability depending on collector preference. Overall, the 1975 new 2p coin stands as a representative piece of modern British coinage, combining historical symbolism, traditional Latin inscriptions, and practical design, linking the long-standing monarchy of Elizabeth II with the contemporary monetary system established in the early 1970s. Next top. The 1979 new 2p coin issued under the reign of Elizabeth II is part of the early decimal coinage system introduced in the United Kingdom following decimalisation in 1971, and it carries both historical and numismatic importance as one of the last years to feature the inscription New Pence before the wording was changed to 2p in 1982. The obverse of the coin displays the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the renowned British sculptor Arnold Machin, showing the Queen facing right and wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a design that was used on British coinage from 1968 until 1984 and is widely admired for its elegant and youthful depiction of the monarch. Surrounding the portrait is the Latin legend Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, a traditional royal title that has appeared on British coinage for centuries and reflects the constitutional and religious role of the monarchy. The reverse of the coin was designed by Christopher Ironside and features the badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, along with the German motto Ich diene, meaning I serve, symbolizing the heir apparent to the British throne. Above the design appears the denomination New Pence, and below it the date, 1979. This coin was minted by the Royal Mint, which is responsible for producing all official coinage of the United Kingdom, and like other 2p coins of the period, it is composed of bronze, 95% copper, 4% tin, and 1% zinc, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown appearance that often darkens with age due to oxidation and circulation. The coin weighs approximately 7.12 grams, has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters, and a thickness of about 1.85 millimeters, with a plain edge. The 1979 issue was produced in very large quantities for everyday use in commerce, meaning that it is generally common in circulated condition and does not carry high monetary value unless found in exceptional states, such as brilliant uncirculated or proof, where collectors may pay a modest premium depending on quality, luster, and absence of wear or marks. As with many copper-based coins, examples may show varying degrees of toning, from bright red, rare and highly desirable, to deep brown, and collectors often classify them as red, red-brown, or brown depending on their surface appearance. Historically, the coin belongs to a significant transitional period in British monetary history, representing the modernization of the currency system while still preserving traditional royal imagery and Latin inscriptions. It also reflects the continuity of the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whose portrait evolved over decades across multiple coinage series. Today, the 1979 new 2p coin remains a popular piece among collectors of modern British coins, particularly those assembling date sets of pre-1982 new pence issues, and while it may not be rare, it holds enduring appeal as a tangible symbol of late 20th century British history, royal tradition, and everyday economic life. Next top. The 2p coin dated 2007 issued during the reign of Elizabeth II is a modern British decimal coin that reflects both continuity and transition in UK coinage design, as 2007 was the final year before a major redesign of the reverse sides of circulating coins in 2008. The obverse of the 2007 2p coin features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which presents a more mature and realistic depiction of the monarch wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, facing right. Surrounding this portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg FD, a Latin abbreviation meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith, continuing a centuries-old tradition of royal titulature on British coinage. The reverse design, used from 1971 until 2007, was created by Christopher Ironside and shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, consisting of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with the German motto, Ich diene, meaning I serve. On a ribbon beneath the feathers, above the design appears the denomination 2p, which replaced the earlier new pence wording in 1982, and below is the date, 2007. This coin was struck by the Royal Mint, the official body responsible for manufacturing British currency, and it is composed of copper-plated steel rather than the earlier solid bronze used prior to 1992, meaning that although it retains a similar copper-colored appearance, its metallic composition is different, with a steel core and a thin copper coating. The coin weighs approximately 7.12 grams, has a diameter of 25.9 millimeters, a thickness of about 2.03 millimeters, and features a plain edge. In terms of mintage, the 2007 2p coin was produced in very large numbers for general circulation, making it common and typically of low monetary value in circulated condition. However, uncirculated examples or coins in mint sets may carry a small premium among collectors, especially those interested in completing date runs or collecting the final year of the original reverse design before the introduction of the new shield-based designs in 2008. The year 2007 is particularly noteworthy in numismatics because it marks the end of an era in British coinage design, closing a chapter that began with decimalization in 1971 and the original set of reverse designs by Christopher Ironside. Thus, the 2007 2p coin represents the last appearance of the Prince of Wales feathers on this denomination in regular circulation. Like other copper-plated steel coins, 2007 examples may show signs of wear such as scratches, discoloration, or corrosion if the plating is damaged, revealing the steel beneath, which can affect both appearance and collector value. Overall, the 2007 2p coin stands as a significant modern collectible not because of rarity, but because of its historical position as the final issue of a long-running design, combining traditional royal imagery, enduring Latin inscriptions, and the practical needs of a contemporary monetary system.